Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather and I am currently 36 weeks and 4 days pregnant. This video is going to be my 36 week pregnancy update. I normally do these on Tuesday when I am whatever week and 5 days pregnant, but I don't think I'm going to have time tomorrow because I have so many appointments this week. You may be wondering why I'm laying in bed. That would be because this happened. Hey guys, it's still, well, I guess it's Wednesday now, so I'm 35 weeks and 6 days pregnant. I've been up, it's like 4:45 in the morning and I've been up since 11, periodically vomiting and having contractions. I'm not sure if I have the stomach flu and I'm having contractions because I'm dehydrated, or if I'm in the beginning stages of labor. So I just wanted to pick up the camera and in case I end up making a video in labor. I'm currently laying on the bathroom floor. I'm feeling a little better, so I think I'm gonna get up and get back in the chair in the living room. Nick and I tried to go to bed at like 3 and he fell asleep, so I'm just letting him sleep. But yeah, that's that. And I am still sick. So I filmed my last week's update on Tuesday and I was laying in bed editing and I got up to eat a little bit after 11 o'clock, and like all day I felt like I was starving to death. Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to excuse that I look like absolute horse poop and that this is like even lower quality than normal. I'm just gonna lay in bed and talk to you. I hope that's okay. Anyways, all day I felt like super hungry, like I was dying, like I couldn't eat enough. And then when I got up to eat around 11, I felt like my blood sugar dropped and like I needed to eat right now. So I got a piece of cheese and like I started crying. My dad like got me some yogurt and granola and I started trying to eat that, and then I went and threw up. And I was up all night throwing up on and off. I wasn't sure if I had the flu or if I was going into labor because I've heard a lot of people say that vomiting can be one of the first signs of early labor, and I was having contractions all night. Not like intensely painful, but painful, like contractions. It did end up being the flu. The contractions stopped once I was able to keep some water in me. I didn't have a fever and I was having contractions, and like I would have a worse contraction and then I'd have to go throw up. So I really wasn't sure. But yeah, so I was up throwing up most of the night, and then I had diarrhea for a little bit, and then after that I was like super constipated. But I haven't had any of that going on since Wednesday morning. But like I can't seem to shake this. I'm just exhausted, and I haven't been able to eat much more than saltines and grilled cheese and chicken noodle soup and ginger ale since then. So I'm hoping that I'll be feeling much better soon. Being sick when you're pregnant is scary. Get in my head about like if I'm feeling him move as much and whatever, but then he starts moving a lot and it's all good. As far as symptoms go, he dropped. Like my shirts don't want to cover my belly now because he's so low. I'll show you in a minute. I also get kind of intense pelvic pain, like if I'm laying here in bed and I don't realize that I have to go to the bathroom and then I get up and I have to go. It's like really painful, and I think it's because he's down so low, so he's like laying on my bladder and everything down there. Yeah, it's painful. I have started leaking colostrum just a little bit. I was looking at my boob and like there was a little bit of yellow, like dried stuff on there, and I told Nick, I was like, I think that's dried colostrum. And then like I squeezed just to see. Yeah, sure enough, sticky yellow stuff comes out. It's seems like a weird thing to be excited about, but it makes me really excited. I was telling my sister a while back, like, they say you're less likely to leak if you're a first-time mom, but I kind of was hoping that I would, just because you figure everything's going to be okay and, you know, you'll be able to breastfeed, but there's always that what if in the back of your mind. So it's like confirmation that my breasts are doing what they're meant to be doing. I'm making milk, like I'm making colostrum. I can feed my baby. So that was an exciting thing this week. My OB appointment, I had a non-stress test and he passed it. His heart rate was lower than it normally is, but it was still like totally in the normal range, and my OB said that that's normal. Like, it made me a little bit nervous because I was sick, but like I said, he's been moving regularly. He's moving right now. All good. I had to get the swab for GBS testing. I haven't heard back about that yet. I usually get results back within the next day, so I'm not sure when I will hear about that. I'm totally crossing my fingers that I'll be negative, because you have to be treated with antibiotics during labor if you're positive, and they usually treat with penicillin, and I'm allergic to penicillin, and I'm also allergic to like a whole host of other antibiotics. And like, if it's not on the list of antibiotics that I'm allergic to, I don't necessarily know that I'm not allergic to it, because that just means I haven't tried it. I stopped using antibiotics a long time ago because I react to all of them. So fingers crossed. My sister with one of her girls was positive and she had to get an antibiotic, and she's allergic to a bunch of them too, and they found one that worked for her, so hopefully either way I'll be okay. When he did the swab, he checked me, said that my cervix is still really high and he's totally closed, because my baby is breech. I don't have a head pushing on my cervix, so that's where we currently are. We're still early too, so no big deal. We had a real quick ultrasound while we were there, and I will put some pictures at the end, just to confirm that he's still breech. He is. So we scheduled an ECV for Thursday. That's where they try and manually turn him, and I guess there's about a 58% success rate with that. I decided I'd prefer to do that and try than just schedule a C-section. What I wasn't told was that I'm not allowed to eat prior to it, in case, like, I knew there was possibility that you could end up having an emergency C-section. Like, it's a small possibility, but it's a possibility. I don't want you to eat, and I can't do that. Me and my sister talk about this, like, it's not something that's easily understood by other people because they don't experience it. So it's like, if I were able to make other people feel this for a day, I would, just so that you'd see, like, I'm not making it up, like, my body doesn't function. Last night I was just trying to see what would happen, like, just test myself, even though I know, you know, and wait longer to eat. Like, I wake up and I know I have to eat, so I just laid here like 10 minutes past when I'd normally eat, and I get really hot. I turn like bright red, I start getting sweaty and shaky, and then like it rarely ever gets past that point because I always eat. Like, I have to, so I eat. But very rare occasions where I've miscalculated time or how much food I needed to bring to something or something, and like I'm waiting on food at a restaurant or something like that, and it gets like to that point, I've had to like lay down, and I get the little like you know, floaters in my eyes, or I will start to black out. Never gotten past that point, but feel like I'm going to throw up or pass out. So like, I would be in no state to be able to have the procedure done. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I can try just eating broth and stuff like that and saying that I didn't eat, and if I end up having to have a C-section, an emergency C-section, tell them I ate, I can cancel the ECV, but then I have to schedule a C-section, and then I'm in the same boat for that, except for then I'm actually having surgery. I ended up finding a chiropractor, and they do take my insurance. From what I was looking up, I didn't think that they would for this reason, but they said that it is covered. So I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow. I'm just hoping to get him to flip on his own before Thursday. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm just going to postpone the ECV. They want to do it at 37 weeks because before he gets too much bigger. I have a growth ultrasound on Wednesday to see how big he is. So wish me luck. That's it for this week. Thanks for hanging out with me while I feel like crap, look like crap. Stay tuned for the bump shot. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see from the weird angle, but he just hangs out here. So as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me while I'm sick. Any questions, comments, video ideas, drop them below, and I will talk to you again next week.